I'm gonna hit this
What is, if you guys could only see her, someday we will be live streamed all 3 hours.
No, we
And the
won't.
narrative of Steve and Donna will change. Everybody thinks I am the nut job. She's more concerningly weird. I'm goofy, clown boy. There's stuff that's going to be used in court someday. Rocco, are you seeing this? You see her up close and understand that, yes, I am weird and crazy, but admit that the more you've gotten to know her, you're seeing that she's much weirder than she gives off. No.
We're a weird trio here. We all have our weirdness. We try to keep it together on the radio, but it doesn't always work out. It's kind of falling apart right now.
Oh, Lord. All right, I have another study.
Life is good, you know? All right, you have another study? Hey, we're back. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for listening to the Donna and Steve show on myTalk 1071, Everything Entertainment. Why do you hate me happy?
I don't. It's just concerning because of how deeply inconsistent it is with the rest of the week.
I know I'm always happy, Steve. I'm just exceptionally happy today.
What's going on?
I got a really good night's sleep. I did.
You meeting up with somebody today or like friends or something?
No.
Not a guy, just some friends.
No. What does that have to do with anything?
You know, if you have exciting personal plans coming up after work, usually that can fuel someone's excitement.
I'm gonna hit this.
What is, if you guys could only see her, someday we will be live streamed all 3 hours.
No, we
And
won't.
the narrative of Steve and Donna will change. Everybody thinks I am the nut job. She's more concerningly weird. I'm goofy, clown boy. There's stuff that's going to be used in court someday. Oh, there was a study all about tipping.
Oh, really?
You're going to love this, Donna, because I've called you cheap. You're one of the cheaper boomers that I know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are you a Gen Xer? What are you?
I'm a Gen Xer.
How do you identify?
Okay, boomer.
Roughly half of America believes the standard restaurant tip should be between 16 and 20% of the total bill.
Just do 20 and call it a day.
A majority of baby boomers, 55%, tip in that range.
Okay.
Only 46% of Gen Xers tip in that range. Just 38% of millennials tip in that range.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what the study said. Don't argue with the study. They studied it. You're just saying stuff. They studied it. So during the commercial, I'm going out, drain the main vein. I got to go to the bathroom, whatever. And then Donna is yelling about something. And then I hear her just going from a distance, I said a day. And then I just give it a say, I said a day. And I said, Donna, don't diggly. And then she screams, diggly do. Screams it. We have other people. It's not the pandemic anymore. Like with everyone working from home, people are in the building.
I forgot.
We're almost always on camera here. Either the paparazzi that is Millennial Hannah or these webcams that they keep on us. You gotta be on good behavior. Rocco, are you seeing this? You see her up close and understand that, yes, I am weird and crazy, but admit that the more you've gotten to know her, you're seeing that she's much weirder than she gives off. No.
We're a weird trio here. We all have our weirdness. We try to keep it together on the radio, but it doesn't always work out. It's kind of falling apart right now.
Oh, Lord. All right, I have another
Life
study.
is good, you know? All right, you have another study?
I do. No, don't hit it again.
I know.
Don't hit it again. That's not how this works. Come on. Do you have a habit on a plane? Are you a weird plane person?
I don't think so.
Any things like, do you use the bathroom? On a plane?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Several times.
All right. What are you doing in there? Listen, there was a study that BuzzFeed put together, and it has to do with airplane habits. Are they normal? For instance, what is it? I think 68% of people Donna,
What?
she's making chimpanzee faces in the camera. Don't. You look like you look like Bitter Beer Face. Do you remember those commercials? Rocco, you remember Bitter Beer Face commercials?
Yeah, I do.
Bitter beer.
And how like the guys would always, they would drink a beer and then suddenly they'd have bitter beer face. She's making her teeth go away. She's doing like a thin lip thing like all of our
Rocco, have
older
you
people
seen
end up
me do
looking.
any of the things he's saying right now?
I am really not looking at the camera because I'm
Right, you're working.
I'm getting stuff
No,
ready for a
I'm
big game.
working.
9 minutes. But
I'm going to specially request that this be submitted on our YouTube page as video evidence that you're weird. Than people think. Up.
Okay, what else? I'm listening.
Back to my study. Remember, you're being recorded. Don't look like
What do you
that.
want me to do? I don't know. Do you want me to leave?
I don't like the weird. That was like an embalmed face.
I'll just look down.
Here's another airplane habit thing that BuzzFeed is studying. Do you recline in your seat?
Just a little
Yes.
bit. Not all the way. That's annoying. Yes, Steve, it is.
45% of people said they do not recline in their seat because it's rude to the person behind you.
Well, if
43% said they do. 12% said, yes, I do it all the time.
I think if everyone did it, I think the flight attendant has to come on the PA system and say, we
That's a good
encourage
note.
everyone to put their seats back once we are in the air.
Yeah. That maybe if they said that, there's this really unspoken tension about reclining the 6 inches that they allow your seat to recline.
Well, if I have my tray table there and I have a drink and someone starts reclining and wiggles my drink.
That can get a little difficult, but I know that it's not exactly their problem. It's the plane manufacturers
You're
who
right.
created this space
You're right.
shortened tube
Yeah, you're
that
right.
we all then are told to coexist in.
You're right.
You ever had someone fall asleep on your? You ever wonder? I went into my Andy Rooney. Sorry.
Never.
Never like fall asleep close to your shoulder, like leaning down.
No.
I've had that.
Listen, what do you do? What do you do in that case? What did you do?
I think you just sort of make some subtle movements. You don't push their head up, but you're just trying to move a little bit and then they sense it and then they'll do like the, sorry. And then they try to play it off. You know what I do almost all the time? I look like I am at a Slipknot concert when I headbang as I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, you jerk awake, right?
Fully though. Like it hurts my neck. And then once I do it one time,
Me too.
first of all, I know people are watching. Hey, watch this guy. 7D. He's doing the head bob thing. But then if I do it once, I'll do it 10 times.
Yeah, me too. Anytime I fall asleep, I jerk.
I have an idea.
And then I go,
What if they came up with a thing that is on the back
that
rest
ties your head.
that you could just almost pull down and over? It's like a thin bar, cushion
love it.
bar, down and over, and then you could lean your head just forward a little bit.
Steve, I love it. I would like to see a darkened visor
Okay.
like the Mandalorian
Yes, Queen. Disney could
that
product place it.
straps behind the headrest and holds your head in place.
Hi, Sharks. We're Donna and Steve from the Donna and Steve Show. See, what I just said wasn't that funny, and
It
you're
was
laughing
so
super
funny.
hard. By the way, you just clicked out of our camera thing. Is that deliberate because you don't want people to have video proof of you anymore?
No, it wasn't deliberate.
Well,
Whatever. We're leaving soon anyway. Hey, you guys. Thanks for watching our hilarious video.
Hey, do us a favor. Hit the like button and the subscribe button, and then it'll count as something that you did today. That's all for now.